So the Z Fold 7 and the Flip 7 are officially on pre-order. But one thing a lot of people are very upset with is the exact thing that Raven here points out. The Z Fold 7 does not have stylus support. You cannot use the S Pen with the Z Fold 7. That is no longer a thing, which really does suck for a lot of people. I don't use the S Pen that crazily, but at the same time, there is a lot of people who like to use the Z Fold series to draw. You know, you have like a tablet-like surface, kind of like an iPad, and you can draw around with the S Pen. No big deal. Now, we kind of knew this was going to happen once the 6th special edition last year didn't have S Pen support. It was kind of like writing on the wall. It's going to eventually happen with the Z Fold 7. Is this the biggest deal of all time? To certain people, yes. It is very, very much a big deal to certain people. Other people, no. I mean, if you never use an S Pen on a Z Fold device, then you probably don't care. But if you did, you probably care. A lot of people also like that factor of having something that they can click on, you know, and use something like move the screen around. It's definitely going to be a drawback for a lot of people. Would this stop people from buying this phone? No. I think there'll still be a lot of people. Even though this phone is more expensive than the predecessor Z Fold series, this is starting at $19.99, where the predecessor started at $18.99. So it's $100 more expensive across the board, which is definitely, you know, better for worse. But again, if you have an S Pen, then you pretty much have no purpose for it anymore. And, you know, it sucks. It does actually suck for that reason. Now, there are rumors that maybe the S26 Ultra won't have an S Pen. As we know, like with the S series, they always have an S Pen inside the phone, a little stylus inside the phone, a little chamber for it. That might not happen. That might not happen with the S26 Ultra. And maybe Samsung goes away from S Pen completely. I don't think that's going to happen because the difference is, you know, the S series has like actual glass, while this has foldable glass. So maybe they're like, hey, listen, we're just not going to mess with pen support anymore. Especially as they get thinner and thinner, they had to take out the digitizer layer that actually allowed the S Pen support, while the S26 Ultra won't have to do that. So again, I'm just saying speculation and rumors, but in reality, I think the S26 Ultra will continue having S Pen support. They will still have an S Pen, no big deal. But Z Fold series, not the case. So, kind of disappointing. It is what it is. Tell me down below your thoughts, opinions. See you guys next one. Bye.